Huichapan is one of Hidalgo's municipalities that is richest in history and culture. The magical town, with a population of about 50,000, has a pleasant, temperate to cool climate, with an average of 17 degrees Celsius and little rain. The welcoming people of Huichapan are proud of the heroism of which its men and women acted at crucial moments for Mexico, such as the independence struggle and the Mexican Revolution. Huichapan has a long history dating back to the pre-Columbian era. The town was originally inhabited by the Chichimeca, a nomadic people who hunted and gathered food in the region. However, as agriculture became more prevalent in the area, some Chichimeca groups began to settle down and form agricultural communities. One of these communities was Huichapan, which was founded by a Chichimeca leader named Huichapan. Huichapan quickly became an important agricultural center, producing crops such as wheat, corn, and beans. In the 16th century, the Spanish arrived in Mexico and began colonizing the region. The town of Huichapan was no exception, and it quickly became an important center of Spanish influence. The Spanish introduced new crops and animals to the region, and established large haciendas where they could cultivate these crops. During the colonial era, Huichapan also had a thriving textile industry, producing blankets and other textiles made from wool and cotton. Huichapan also played a significant role in Mexico's struggle for independence from Spain in the early 19th century. In 1812, a group of rebels led by Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla passed through Huichapan on their way to Mexico City. The rebels stopped in the town and gathered support from the local population, who were inspired by Hidalgo's call for freedom. However, the rebels were eventually defeated by Spanish forces, and many of them were executed in Huichapan's main square. After Mexico gained independence from Spain in 1821, Huichapan continued to grow and develop. The town became an important center of commerce and transportation, with a railway station and a highway connecting it to other parts of Mexico. In the 20th century, Huichapan experienced significant social and economic changes. The town's population grew rapidly, and new industries such as tourism and manufacturing emerged. Today, Huichapan is known for its natural beauty, with hot springs, waterfalls, and other attractions drawing national and international visitors. The Pueblo Mágico of Huichapan is a town full of attractions, with something for everyone. Whether you're interested in history, nature, or culture, there's plenty to see and do in this charming town. Walking through the cobbled streets of this magical town, you will discover admirable viceroyalty buildings and old houses with wooden frames and wrought iron windows. You'll find quiet tree-lined squares. A must-visit is El Chapitel, where El Grito de Independencia, the cry for independence, was celebrated for the first time on September 16, 1812. Huichapan is famous for its hot springs, which are located just a few kilometers from the town center. The hot springs are believed to have healing properties and are a popular destination for tourists and locals alike. Visitors can soak in the warm waters, which are rich in minerals and nutrients, and enjoy the beautiful natural surroundings. In Huichapan, you'll find a lot to see and do, whether it's walking the streets and monuments of its historic center, practicing ecotourism in its surroundings, or enjoying one of the hot springs that abound in the region. Dare to visit the attractions of Huichapan? It will surely fascinate you. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I have many more videos of this part of Mexico in the playlist that is linked in the description below this video. You'll also find a link to another playlist of when I bicycled through Mexico. That was part of a larger trip, bicycling through Latin America. I've also bicycled through Eastern Africa and Central and Eastern Europe, and I have playlists for all those countries that I've bicycled through available on this very same YouTube channel, Hum of the Earth. Alternatively, if you'd like to see an interactive map of everywhere that I've been and all the things that I got to see and do, I have that interactive map available over on my website, followthehumoftheearth.com. Where you can click on the different locations and see all the blog posts and videos that I've made of those places. And if you'd like to follow my continuing adventures through Mexico and beyond, you can do so by clicking on the red subscribe button and clicking on the bell to be notified when new videos come out. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.